promise right here.
But here's the problem. So you know what I'm saying?
The Nigerian government, they are complaining. So we understand that they will complain because they are averse to listen to what we're saying. Now, what we're saying is that they have to release the Omoyele show right now. The truth is bitter, but no one is going to stop us from saying it. The Consul General came to us and said he wants to talk about something on the top.
Okay, here's the thing. You can be here, but you can't be in the front. So if you guys want to be here, just to be fair, come to this side of the sidewalk, get off the steps, and then you can be here. And also the sound. You can't use the sound. You can yell all you want, you can't use the megaphone. And that's it. Then they have no say. Those are rules. No, that's right. Yes, sir. That's all right. So basically, you're on private property right now. So after then you come off the sidewalk, on the sidewalk side, then you can be here.
All right, thank you, sir.
That's it.
Thank you for being cordial with us, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you feel free to join us if you want to.
I wish I could. You're not allowed to.
It's a line of freedom.
That's it.
We're in the line of freedom, man.
Yeah. You guys come here.
So where should we come?
Walk by. So like, let's say, from like leave this block here open, and then from here back to the sidewalk, you guys can be.
No problem. That's all right.
Thank you, sir. I want to do it one. I want to
He can't.
Neutral.
That's a conflict of interest, but it's okay.
That's right.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'll take picture with you. I'll take picture with you. Take picture. So I can tell
Our country, greater Nigerian people, we are about running up, but before we go, I would like to use the floor to comrade Follow your friend to round up.
Let him take picture.
Yeah, we'll definitely take a picture.
Everywhere your phone.
This is our building. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people.
The rep of the Consul General came down about 10 minutes ago and said to me, would you want to come up and meet with the Consul General and discuss the issues with him? And I said to him that that's highly insulting for you to tell us to come and meet someone representing the person who is attacking our rights to express ourselves. Nobody is fooled. You are here as the Consul General representing General Buhari. General Buhari has detained Sowore, is persecuting Sowore, and you want us to come and report what you are doing to you. No one is fooled. So Nigerians, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You can see that they are determined to hold on to Sowore. Sowore was given bail, release orders twice by two different judges that they actually went to. And they were forced to release him for about 16, 18 hours, and they had to arrest him again. And as we speak, they haven't been able to file charges against him. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. Even after they released him for less than 14, 16 hours, they rearrested him, and it's almost like a week now, they haven't been able to file charges against him. So that tells you that this is indeed persecution, and we are not fooled. We will continue to mobilize Nigerians around the world to stand for Sowore. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you to have come out today. And I know that as we continue to clamor for the release of Sowore, because his rights have to be respected. Sowore has not done anything wrong.
Nothing.
All Sowore has done is to exercise his right as guaranteed and enshrined in the Nigerian Constitution. And we believe that if anybody has actually done something illegal, it's the Nigerian government for depriving him of his rights. So, greatest Nigerian people, we cannot relent. We cannot give up. We have to make sure that we continue to speak out. And I will tell you that I spoke to Omoyele Sowore's wife a few days ago. She was supposed to be here, but she couldn't come. But I tell you that each time I see that lady, I see a revelation out of Sowore's family. And she's actually holding the front. Sowore has two lovely kids. And each time I see those children too, I mean, I feel that pain. That these are children of someone who I'm sure those children cannot even understand why their father will be going through, what he's going through. They are in a country that is functional, and they see their dad in the midst of all the comfort he can get here. said, I'm not going to just sit down in America. I'm going to go to Nigeria and make sure I lead a struggle to be able to have Nigerians to become free. And the only thing Nigeria can do to such a person is to detain him unjustly. Nigerians have to wake up. Nigerians have to rise up. Sowore is leading the way, and everybody has to join that struggle.
Yes.
He cannot do it alone, but it's so obvious that he has actually devoted everything. He has left everything behind to be able to fight for a Nigeria that we can all be proud of. We're not going to give up. General Buhari might think that if we continue this way, we'll become weary and we're going to walk away. We're not going to do that. Nigeria belongs to every one of us.
Yes.
Nobody is more superior, nobody is more Nigerian than the other person. So, if he is a president or a general or dictator, whatever he is, as long as he is in Asarok, he is there to be able to serve the interests of the people. But we need to tell him that we are not deceived. We need to tell him that we're not going to give up. That we, Nigerians, will continue to demand that we want good roads. That's what Sowore is saying. We want hospitals. That's what he's saying. We want schools.
Yes.
That's the safety of life and property. And we do not say the reason why Nigerians live in squalor, poverty, and penury. So I want to thank you to have come out today. We have to continue to stabilize our struggle. We also give kudos to Senator Bob Menendez, Senator Cory Booker, and all senators that have spoken out. We have an appointment to meet with Senator Chuck Schumer, and we have to make sure we mobilize the international community. We call on President Trump to demand the release of Sowore. We call on the EU, on the United Nations, all advocates of freedom and justice to demand that Sowore be released and be released now. And we call on all Nigerians to actually take their destiny into their own hands and be able to fight. We cannot be divided.
Enough is enough.
Greatest Nigerian people, between now and as long as Sowore is held, you have to continue to watch the propaganda of the Nigerian government. A lot of videos, a lot of materials will be released to try and destroy the reputation of Sowore, but don't be fooled. At this point, what we are saying is very simple. You should respect what? The court order. Respect what? The court order. Respect what? You can float around any video you want to float about Sowore. You can write whatever you want to write about Sowore. I've actually read and heard very crazy stuff. Some have said that Sowore was, somebody bought a house for him in California. They bought a house in the Dominican Republic. They said all sort of crazy things. But when I see these things, I just laugh. Because the Sowore that I know, Sowore's soul or conscience cannot be bought.
Yes.
If Sowore was actually viable, it would have been bought long time ago. So for him to speak, keep standing, that tells you that the Sowore we know is a man of integrity. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep coming back. We're going to keep making the same demand that Sowore must be free and free now. Thank you.
Sowore now.